I'll drink a 5-hour energy and it'll get me through.
Multiple shots or multiple energy drinks, depending however which product you're talking about, how they're marketed, add up in their caffeine level in a short period of time. Taking a smaller number of energy drinks or caffeine shots or energy shots or whatever, coupled with several cups of coffee, cola beverages that contain caffeine, all add up to caffeine. And remember, an energy drink typically contains more caffeine than a single cup of coffee. We need to remember, we know what caffeine can cause irregular heartbeat, and it can cause seizures. And literally expect that if you take too much caffeine, you're going to see caffeine toxicity. And whether that caffeine comes from caffeine pills, caffeine given as a drug, caffeine given through coffee, caffeine given through tea, caffeine given through cola, or caffeine given through energy drink, it all adds up. And so knowing how you respond to caffeine is important as an individual, and knowing the other medications you take that may interact with caffeine is also important. So I think that if you're going to be using caffeine energy drinks, that talking to a physician about does it interact with my other drugs and how much is safe for me is a good conversation to have.
I don't like the idea of them at all because of what they've got in them and the fact that you don't really need energy drinks. There's coffee out there, drink that. I didn't like the taste, and it can make your heart beat really fast. Absolutely, because I don't think children should be drinking energy drinks. Why do they need an energy drink? They're young, they've got loads of energy. They should be drinking water. I'd be really upset. I don't want them drinking energy drinks. Not that I know of, no. Disappointed, because why do they need energy drinks? They don't get up until 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
We have 3 types of energy drinks. We have an energy drink that contains caffeine as a stimulating agent. For instance, Red Bull. Red Bull contains the equivalent of 5 cups of coffee of caffeine, which is a pretty large dose. We have an energy drink like this that contains glucose as a fuel, and we have energy drinks that rehydrate the body. That means that it allows the body to take up a fluid and water, because dehydration decreases the performance of the body. Well, what is bad for your health? It all depends on the dose and the amount you take in. Well, one can of Red Bull won't hurt you much. But mind you, it's 5 cups of coffee. So drink a Red Bull in the evening about 9 o'clock and you won't sleep the night. Yes?
I have a long history with energy drinks. It started when I was about 12. It was mostly because it was cheaper and I didn't have a lot of money. I then found out I would also drink them more when I was exposed to stress and stressful situations, such as secondary school, peers, tests. I would drink about 3 to 6 cans a day. The more stress I had, the more cans I would drink. It does help, but you have to be careful not to drink too many. People always warn me of the side effects, but I don't care, because they help me emotionally and provide the capability for me to carry on with my everyday life. Besides, it's nowhere near as bad as smoking, drinking.
Well, I myself don't drink energy drinks, but I think I may know enough to have an opinion on it. So, well, lots of sugar, even more so than like your average soft drink, and I imagine lots of I don't know the exact ingredients, but I do. Well, whatever it is, I think it's double that which goes into your average soft drink. I think my younger brother did a few points, but I don't think he drinks them now. I think I've sipped one at one point, but that's the closest I've ever gotten.